Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today, I am so pleased to say that we have it. We have our second box for April of 2026. Sakuraco has arrived, and I look forward to this so much every single month. There's just something so special about getting these boxes and getting to explore everything and see it all and share it with all of you. So with that, let's get in here. I am going to let you know just real quick, the deadline for getting these boxes has been extended, so this is still available through the 21st. So if you're seeing this and you're thinking, man, I wish I'd gotten it, it is still available. Link, as always, is down in the description. And with that said, let's get in here. I do want to take a quick moment and just this is one of the special redesigned boxes. So I believe this is another cherry blossom box. And they do such a beautiful job with these. They really do. I really feel like I kind of just have to take a moment and kind of showcase that, appreciate that. So, and of course, Sakuraco is one of our 3 boxes that arrives either taped or with a sticker sealing it shut, which I appreciate since these do come all the way from Japan. Just kind of nice to have a little bit of peace of mind, right? All right. Sakuraco is also one of 3 that does a note either from the founder or the CEO. And in the case of Sakuraco, it always has this piece of kind of traditional art, always something that coordinates with the theme of the box. And I look forward to this so much. They do such a great job. I save these, I use them as bookmarks. I love them. So here we have our culture guide. So this month's theme is Sakura Moonlight Festival. And that's just so beautiful. So I know normally we set these aside, but they have not been sending us the custom sheet, which Sakuraco, I would actually really appreciate that. It's a lot easier to do these unboxings with them, and there are things I check on that. So we are going to have to go from the culture guide. I do encourage holding on to these just because there's a lot of really good information. This is where I get the information on the snacks. But there's also some nice cultural stuff in here as well, and maker spotlights. There's a lot of cool things in here. So I always hold on to these. All right. So let's see what we can identify quickly. Just because it is. Okay. I do see things right on the top that I can find. So here, right to begin with, we have Sakura Wagashi. So it looks like these are, Wagashi is a traditional sweet, and they are known for their beauty and attention to detail, and these are just really beautiful. They're really, really lovely. Ooh. So one of the things Sakuraco does is every month they send us a new tea, and this month's tea is Ume Pink Tea. So somehow there is ume involved. And going from the picture that they have in the culture guide, like, it really does turn very, very pink. Okay. So we're going to here we go. Oh, they have sent us an entire bag of mochi. An entire bag. That makes me so happy. I love it when they do that. And then, oh, we got 2 of these. These are, they're just calling these Sakura cream cookies. So it looks like these are sandwich type cookies, but very, very thin. They're not very thick at all, with a cream filling, and they just have these beautiful cherry blossoms on the top decorating them. These are really beautiful. I like in the packaging that they've kind of put in the the pattern of traditional Japanese paper. That is a really beautiful effect. Okay. Ooh, this looks very fun. I love these kinds of treats. So they're calling these Sakuraco cakes. So I suspect, so these are kind of stick-shaped cakes. They have a filling inside, which you can kind of see right here, and it looks like that is a bean paste that is flavored with cherry blossoms. That looks really good. I love these ones a lot. And I see these. Okay. They were calling these Sakura wafers. But I recognize kind of the style and the fact that they come in two different flavors. So we've gotten these a couple of times, and with flavors that I kind of didn't expect to see in something like that, that I just kind of don't see in this type of cookie. But they're basically the same, just one of them has a plain wafer flavor and one of them has a chocolate, and they were really good. I was surprised at how much I really enjoyed them, but they were amazing. They were so good, so delicious. I'm very excited about those. And yes, I will rearrange everything at the end. So there's one more item there, but we'll come back to that at the end. So next, we have, they're calling this Spring Mix Okaki. So just going off of the picture, and you can kind of, I don't know how well you can tell with my camera, but you can kind of see through the packaging a little bit. This is a mix of a bunch of different types of rice crackers, and they look really, really good. We've had some amazing rice crackers. I'm also going to highlight, this packaging is just really, really beautiful. This packaging is just lovely. And looks like maybe there's some information on the different types of rice crackers on here. I don't know, we'll have to see, but this looks really fun. It looks really tasty. Oh yeah, this is like the page for senbei, for rice crackers. So this is, they're calling this Plum Zarame Senbei. That looks like it could be really, really good. We have gotten some of the best rice crackers on this channel. We really have. Okay. Oh, this is it. So they sent us two of these. One of them, well, one of them really broke and one of them kind of got a little crushed. But again, these do ship clear from Japan. I'm really kind of surprised it happened so little. But these are shrimp and mayonnaise arare. Really is the page of rice crackers. Okay. And we're nearing the end. Ooh. So these are strawberry tartlets. And I kind of recognize the packaging. I think we've had a different flavor of these. And if I'm remembering them correctly, I remember kind of like, I remember they were good. So that's really fun. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So this is Xiao Yokan. That's really kind of, that's, okay. So the reason why this is catching my attention so much, Yokan is one of those traditional wagashi sweets. It's made from bean paste. It is really kind of unusual, very tasty, really fun. I have really enjoyed it. Shio means salt, so this is a salt yokan. I'm this could be interesting. I'm very curious to see how this turns out, but that's why it's kind of catching my attention. Is this is a salt yokan? Yeah, that is actually the kanji for salt shio. And we have. Oh, they sent us two. So these are Sakura Competo. And confeito are, just like these little sugar candies. They are really nice. They have a nice little crunch to them, and they're just super fun, really tasty. I personally have at least kind of enjoyed them. Like I said, I think they're just a lot of fun. Okay, and then I'm seeing kind of... So I think this is actually an extra that they just kind of tossed in. I think we got this recently. I don't think we got it in the last box, but maybe earlier this year. And they do that. If there's a little extra space and they have some leftover, sometimes they just toss one in. But then I'm sure you can see there's one very big item left. And I did save it to the end for a specific reason, because this is something that Sakuraco does that is unique from all of our other boxes. And I'm trying to find where it is in the culture guide. There we go. So what they do that is so different and unique is they include some sort of house good. Most often some sort of dish, most often a plate. But we've gotten a bunch of different things. We've gotten chopsticks, some of those claws that they use for wrapping up bento boxes. We've got a lot of cool different things. And this month we've gotten actually a glass, and they're just calling it a Sakura glass. And I'm just really excited. We've gotten some really beautiful things. That is just lovely. All the detail work. I don't know how well you can tell kind of with the camera and the fact that, again, this is a transparent glass. But it is so lovely. We don't get a lot of cups or glasses, but around cherry blossom time we've gotten a couple, and they are truly beautiful. All right, I'm going to take a moment, get everything rearranged, try to get it all as visible as I possibly can. This is always a challenge every single time, but at the same time, I mean, it's only a challenge because there are so many wonderful and delicious things that they send us. So I am kind of okay with it. Just because, it means we get to try all these wonderful things, and I'm so excited. A lot of this just looks absolutely delicious. I am really excited about a lot of these. Okay. Then, I don't know how well you can, if I do, like I said, rearranging these is always a challenge. I genuinely do not know how they do it for the websites. I really don't. Because they send us so many things that look so good and tasty and fun. And I'm just so excited to try all of these different things. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to dive in and share it with all of you. So this is everything that we got for our box from Sakuraco for April of 2026. I will, of course, go through this, get everything arranged. One thing that is very important to note is this channel is first come, first taste tested. So because we did receive Boxu first, we are going to taste test the things from Boxu before we start trying these. But once we do, then we will, of course, immediately move on to this box. We will pause if the other boxes arrive for those unboxings, but because this is the second to arrive, we won't taste test any of those until we have finished with this one. I am just so excited. I think this is going to be great. There are a lot of things in here that I'm just really excited and looking forward to. I cannot wait to get to dive in here. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.